Hello and welcome to Kidney Wales. I am Kareen, the Patient Information and Support Manager here, and welcome to the information that we've recently shared at our Let's Talk session for February. These Let's Talk sessions are focusing on the cost of living crisis for this year, and they're funded by the National Lottery Community Fund. So in these sessions, each month we focus on a different area that's affecting our kidney community during the cost of living crisis, sharing information, hints and tips of where to get help, what's available to you, and how to do that, and how we can support you as a charity in getting that help and support during this crisis. So I'll start off with sharing my screen and starting with the information that we've shared. So in this second session, we focused on the government cost of living payment schedule, what help is available with your local council, our Kidney Wales grants and wellbeing food vouchers, and also how welfare calculators work and how they can support you. So this is the schedule that we're looking at for the government payments of the cost of living payments. The first payment should be coming between March onwards in springtime, and that's £301. There's a payment in between that and the next one in the summer for those claiming disabilities. So this is in addition to those cost of living payments, and that will be £150 coming to you in the summer. Autumn comes our second cost of living payment of £300. That should be coming from September onwards. And the last cost of living payment is £299 in spring 2024. And hopefully we'll have more advice as time goes on as what support is going to be available beyond that. There is an extra payment in the winter in addition to those cost of living payments for those claiming pension credits, and that will be £300 on top of that to help support you during winter fuels. So the Welsh Government have set up two advice lines. The one on the left, which is the Claim What's Yours, is also a website, gov.wales/claim what's yours. And this is in partnership with Citizens Advice. And this helpline and website has been set up purely for the cost of living crisis. It's helping you look at what help is coming, so that you've got the dates there for the cost of living payments, any extra payments, any advice on benefits, what you should be claiming, what is available out there. And the advice line is there. The advisors are there to help you with any of those queries. On the right, Advice Link Cymru has also been set up. This is also in partnership with Citizens Advice, and this is also in partnership with a few charities as well. So they may be able to help you additionally with any grants and support that's available from other charities, not only financially, but also support with things like education, housing, employment advice, all sorts of things to do with that. So the numbers are on the screen there for you to take a note of. If you do want more information or have missed these numbers, you can get in touch with me and I'll be happy to help you there. So local council support. So every council is funded slightly differently. So you know that each council works slightly differently in the help that they're providing, but every council has been given money from the Welsh Government to supply one-off £400 energy bills discount support. This is in addition to the cost of living payments that are automatically coming from the government. This payment is for those claiming certain benefits or have received previous cost of living support payments. Now, this is where it gets slightly different, is some councils will pay this automatically so that you don't have to apply, but other councils have separate applications that you do need to apply. Most of them are online applications, if that's the case, and I'm more than happy to find out who your local council is and whether that what process they follow with actually getting this payment. And this payment starts from now onwards until 2024. There's some councils also offer discretionary assistance funds. So these are one-off grants and payments to help when you are in absolute crisis. This is on a case-by-case basis, and they'll be obviously a council will help you through that application process there. And some councils have also are offering further services and initiatives, such as helplines and specific areas where they can support you with the cost of living queries and questions. So, for example, Cardiff Council have launched cardiffmoneyadvice.co.uk and a helpline to support specific queries to do with the cost of living crisis. Also, it's worth mentioning here that some councils also have a list of community hubs for keeping you warm. So if you're struggling to heat your home, there are community hubs available that you can go to keep warm and meet other people, have a cup of tea, and just stay warm and safe during the winter months at no cost as well. So what can we do to help financially support you? So we offer financial assistance grants and wellbeing food vouchers. So our grants are up towards £500. These can help you with utility bills, rent arrears, white goods such as washing machines, cookers, things like that, items and equipment. So if you're needing a new chair to sit in for dialysis or more storage for your dialysis equipment, we can help with that. Emergency food vouchers, we can supply vouchers to your local supermarkets to spend if you're struggling with food bills, and much more as well. This is on a case-by-case basis. You can get in touch with us if you want to find out specifically if you've got a query that you want to fund something towards. Alongside our grants, we have our wellbeing food vouchers. So these are £100 vouchers to spend in Asda, Morrison's, Tesco's or Sainsbury's to help with food costs as well. So these are in alongside our grants, sorry. These both can be applied through your renal social workers or a member of your renal team. So they will complete an application on your behalf. So if you want to get in touch with them, or you can get in touch with us to find out who your renal social worker is if you're not sure, I'll be happy to pass on those details to you to get an application into us. And finally then, welfare calculators. We work in partnership with Turn to Us, who are fighting UK poverty. And basically what that means is that we can look at your current circumstances and work out, are there any benefits to help maximise your income? Are you claiming everything that you could be claiming for? We can help compare scenarios. So if you want to find out what you could be claiming now and what you could potentially be claiming if you're having to reduce your hours at work, or if you want to quickly find out what you could be entitled to as you think you're going to be starting dialysis soon, or you're not going to be in work for a while, we can help find out what benefits are going to be available to you. And we can compare those circumstances to give you a better idea of what can happen either way. Also, our partnership with Turn to Us allows us access to a grants database of other charities that we can find out if you've obviously applied for a grant for us and you still need additional support, we can help look at what other charities are there to support as well. We've often worked collaboratively with other kidney charities and other non-kidney charities to fund items that perhaps go beyond that £500 limit that we have, for example, funding towards a new medical bed or medical needs for a bed, looking at sort of things to help you with dialysis equipment. So we can work collaboratively with others in certain circumstances there. So our next Let's Talk information session is going to be on Wednesday, the 29th of March. We're just confirming times. And this one's going to be focusing about debt help and advice, what help is there and how to get it. So I'll stop sharing my screen there. So again, if you've got any questions or want to find out more about the cost of living crisis and what help is available to you there, I'm here to help you. As I said, my name's Kareen. I'm happy to help. Just give us a call on 029 343 940, or you can email us at team@kidneywales.cymru, and we'll be happy to signpost you and help support you along your kidney journey there. So you're not on your own. There are lots of others going through the same circumstances to you, and don't sit there and feel overwhelmed with all this information and not sure where to turn to. That's what we're here for. We're here to support you through this crisis. So that's the information that we shared in the most recent Let's Talk session. If you want to attend the next one, as I said, that's going to be in March. Keep an eye out on our social media pages.